I don't even have a timer for this one, guys, because I'm doing this before the day. I'm getting ready to get out of here. But I just want to get this out while I still have a fairly fresh memory of this dream. This was a very lucid dream, and I wasn't entirely positive what was going on in the dream at first. When I woke up, and then I started thinking about it, and then I thought, this is like we're getting very near. I think that we are very near the rapture, and I'll tell you why. Because I was dressed in a tuxedo type outfit. It wasn't a tuxedo, but it was definitely it was a suit type outfit. Some of you may know what a Prince Charlie is. A Prince Charlie is a specific type of suit jacket. So I remember having that on. I don't know if I was wearing trousers or whether I was wearing a kilt. I don't know, because all I have visual of is from the waist up, basically, not only of myself but other people that were in the video. Now, first I saw lots and lots of cars, and they were not regular cars. Lots of Rolls Royces and things like that. Beautiful cars, and highly polished and everything. They were all waxed up and whatnot. And then I saw I went in somewhere to some place. I was getting ready for this big event. I was wearing like this kind of, I know I was wearing like some kind of a tuxedo type outfit, and you know, with Prince Charlie type jacket, and there were a couple other guys there that I could see them from, you know, here up, and they were very well dressed like that too. And then I knew that there was going to be a coronation or something. Something was happening big. Something was big. There was something big going on, a big event. Take like the, you know, the event of the, you know, Prince Charles and whatnot over there in England, and times a billion. That's the gravity of the event. That was nothing compared to this in the dream. I saw a carriage also, but I was like so shocked. The carriage was gigantic. It was almost 2 stories tall. That's right. I saw it from the back. I saw it in front of me. I saw this carriage. The carriage was almost 2 stories tall. It was really big. I mean, I felt like small standing there looking at this thing. I mean, I just could not believe the size of this thing. But anyways, I saw these things, and then I woke up, and I thought about it for a few minutes, and then I thought, this is a lot of pomp and ceremony, you know. Something is going on. Big, you know. People were going to receive crowns. I'm almost thinking that, you know, I'm not going to say too much. I don't want to say too much. I'm not sure enough to really say enough. I just, I just feel like we're very close to the rapture. I feel like we are very close to the coming uh, millennial reign of Jesus on earth. You know, that's what I think that we are very close to. We are very close to that. That's that's what I think. I can't, like, I won't put a 100% stamp on this as to what it is. I'm just telling you what I saw. I saw it, you know, yeah. People were going to receive crowns, and I saw that huge carriage, and I thought, man, this is wild. I don't know what else to make of it. I don't have enough information. But that's what I saw in the dream. It was very, very vivid. I don't know what else to say. Just, wanted to get this out there. And, well, I don't think there's a whole lot of time left for this world as far as with Christians. I think that we are on the verge. I think we're on the verge of, handing the stewardess our flight ticket. You know what I mean? I think that we are on the verge of that. Man, I just keep thinking about it since I woke up. I can't stop thinking about it. It's crazy. The rapture can happen anytime between this moment right now that you're seeing me on camera. This moment, rapture can happen anytime between this moment and in the time that the Antichrist will reveal himself fully, right? Which is Matthew 24:15. So the rapture can happen at any time between now and then. You'll say, well, what big a time span is that? Well, I don't know. Nobody knows, really. Nobody knows 100% what that span of time is, but we know it's very close. But this dream, people will say, oh, well, you just had a dream. Yeah, like you have dreams like that every single day. No, especially me, I've never had a dream like that. We're in 2026. It's got to be soon. It's got to be soon. We are either in the time of sorrows, the beginnings of sorrows now, the beginning parts of the 7 years, or we are just about to be in it. We don't know the exact timeline. We know the second coming has to be somewhere between 2031 and later. And not much later. Maybe 2033 I'm thinking 2033 at the most, but I mean, I'm just kind of guessing. Because there's some leeway in there. But the rapture, the Harpaso, that has to happen before the Antichrist can be fully revealed. It has to. That's 2 Thessalonians 2, verses 6, 7, and 8. That's the order of operations, and it isn't going to change. So, the rapture has to happen before the Antichrist can be fully revealed. Man, we are so close, guys. Anyway, I got things to do. I gotta get up, get ready, get out of here. But, yeah. Just wanted to share that before I go out, get out of here. Because, I don't want to forget any of it. I've already started to forget a little bit here and a little bit there. But, the thing is the important thing is that something big is on the horizon. Something big is on the horizon. And it requires being dressed up. That's right. It's going to require being dressed up, and a lot of people will be involved. A lot of people. And it will be a happy occasion. That's right. Because I remember people smiling and laughing and stuff. Alright, guys. Gotta get out of here. Catch you later. God bless you guys.